Whoa!
Crazy!
We gotta go catch our flight. We gotta go.
No.
It is 5 a.m. We slept at the airport last night, and this morning we're flying to Iceland.
It was so fun just rolling out of bed and being at the airport.
Thank you, Yotel, for having us and not making us sleep on airport benches like I'd planned.
We made it through security super fast thanks to night status, which means more time in the lounge for breakfast and coffee.
She's running to the lounge. Get over here. Continuing with the educational series on lounge access, we were able to access this lounge by using my One World Sapphire status. So this is actually with Air Berlin, which is an airline that I've never flown before. A couple years ago, I earned Executive Platinum status on American Airlines, and I did what's called a status match to Air Berlin. I think this is all like way too much to explain in one video, but basically I have status with One World, which is an airline alliance, and so using that status, I was able to get into this lounge. This is the much harder way to get into lounges. Priority Pass is way easier. Time to go.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to those passengers joining us here on this British Airways flight to Reykjavik. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs as we shortly be landing at Reykjavik.
Right here.
To transfer between these two airports, you need approximately 3 hours minimum connected time.
United to our 57th country. We're not alone. Yay!
Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the vlog.
Thank you, sir.
We made it.
Welcome back.
The Sims are back.
So Kayla and Barrett got here about 3 hours before we did, and they've already sorted out the rental car for us, so we're about to jump in it and go somewhere. I have no earthly idea what we're doing because Kayla's planned 90% of this trip. Kayla, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
You planned like the whole trip.
We're going to our Airbnb.
Perfect. Good start.
All right, we're out of here.
Woo!
Now where we're going?
What is that?
We've heard that the food in Iceland is pretty pricey, so we're planning on making a lot of our meals this week. So we are at the grocery store, hoping they have some good food. I liked the Icelandic grocery store. I really don't know how much we just paid. I just threw everything in the buggy and didn't pay attention. Great!
He was going up.
I'm like, groceries my fault.
The most important thing.
Huge coffee pot!
Me, Kara. Which one do you want, top or bottom?
I like bottom bunk.
Perfect, I want at the top.
Oh, great!
Take a right. We just made it to the Blue Lagoon. There are hundreds of cars and at least 20 tour buses. I think we're gonna have the place all to ourselves.
But it's gonna be fun!
Not a good sign if you can't find a parking spot. We can park by the tour bus. I feel like everybody should know what the Blue Lagoon is. If you follow like any travelers on social media, you've probably seen pictures of the Blue Lagoon. It's like this giant blue, like
Lagoon.
smoky blue lagoon. Yeah, based on the number of cars in the parking lot, it is the biggest tourist attraction in Iceland.
I can't believe how many buses are here.
Thankfully, Kayla pre-booked us tickets because I'm pretty sure tickets sell out like weeks in advance. So she's doing good on the planning front so far.
The water's hot. Oh, so happy. So there are lots of rules at the Blue Lagoon. You have to take a shower in their special water with their special soap. And then they tell you to put conditioner in your hair if you don't want it to get super dry. Then you can swim in the lagoon.
And they also give you these cool wristbands, opens and closes your locker, and you can also buy stuff with it.
Every time we've been to some kind of like natural hot water, anything, it's been terribly crowded. The water
It's
hasn't been
never
that
hot enough for Kara.
It's never that good, but this is
It's kind of more like the Green Lagoon, though, currently. So we read a sign on the way in that the blue comes from the sunlight reflecting on the water. I'm sure there's some shenanigans happening behind me. And the sun's not really up, so it's not really blue, but it's still warm.
I want to know where you put all the clay on your face. Supposed to reduce the look of pores. Supposed to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. It feels really like it has little grains in it, like just a little bit. Like it's not super textury, but it's like creamy and soft. It kind of feels like whipped cream. You almost did it like you were so
my eyeballs like I do soap in the shower.
I want it everywhere.
Am I covered? I feel covered.
Nah.
It feels like, oh, you touched it again.
Quit talking.
I can't hashtag I had.
I will be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion.
You look like a genie. You ready?
Yeah.
Did anything come off?
I think this mask was meant for you. You look so funny. I feel like I can't do it without making the noise. It hurt my head. I can't do it without making the noise.
Here you go first. This is gonna be the most satisfying feeling.
I'm so looking forward to this. Is it clean?
Yeah! Where did your pores go? How did you do that?
The vlog's way more fun with y'all.
You went first.
Oh, we're the only ones.
This was another one of those things. Everybody was like, it's not that great. Don't have high expectations.
I'm glad people set my expectations.
Yeah.
I think if I would come in with high expectations, I would be like, eh.
Yeah.
But people like drastically lowered them before we got here. So now I'm like really excited. This is great.
Oh my gosh, we have to get in the middle of it. I really don't know how this could get much better. We're leaving.
My body temperature is officially 100 degrees. Can't take it anymore.
I could stay here forever.
I think I have a mild fever.
It's worth it.
Surprisingly, I'd say this. It was good.
Especially
Much
at
better than I
sunset.
expected. Yes. And with rainbows.
You just what's happening? I'm gonna fall. Bonus discount store.
Take it to the Hey, look at that. Who's this weirdo that you're traveling with?
You look like you're glowing.
Oh, I was in 120.
Yeah. So when you come up and you're like. Yeah. Exactly.